should've Wayne needed. Lady told me that. Corner store is different, sign is new, but the telephone pole still leans the way it used to. Remember standing here waiting for your call back when a misconnection felt like a fall. We were young and dumb and burning at the edges, making promises on these very ledges. Your house is third one down, curtains changed. Something feels familiar, something rearranged. Shouldn't be here walking this block alone, but the heart has roads the mind can never own. Step by step the memories come alive, ghost of who I was at 25. Can't go back, can't stay away. Some streets live inside you every day. Walk the line between the past and what I left behind. Walking through your old street in the evening light, every lamppost telling stories from a different night. We were something here, we were real and raw. Now I'm just a stranger that these sidewalks saw. Walking through your old street, can't explain the pull. Something in these cobblestones that makes me whole. Don't know if it's healing, don't know if it's pain, but I'm walking through your old street in the rain. Past the bench beside the little playground wall, you had a red umbrella, I remember all. We sat there, laughing till the sun went down. Best evening I remember in this town. Playgrounds newer now, the bench replaced, but the shadow of that moment hasn't been erased. I can almost hear your laugh cut through the night, almost see your silhouette beneath the light. But almost isn't real, and real is gone. So I breathe it in and keep on moving on. This street don't belong to me no more, but I had to walk it once more, just once more. Can't go back, can't stay away. Some streets live inside you every day. Walk the line between the past and what I left behind. Walking through your old street in the evening light, every lamppost telling stories from a different night. We were something here, we were real and raw. Now I'm just a stranger that these sidewalks saw. Walking through your old street, can't explain the pull. Something in these cobblestones that makes me whole. Don't know if it's healing, don't know if it's pain, but I'm walking through your old street in the rain. They say you shouldn't live inside the what ifs, but every now and then the street just gives a chance to honor something that was true. I'm not looking for you, just looking through the version of myself I left somewhere on this road. Picking up the pieces of an old and gentle code. Made it to the end of the block, turned around. Stood there one last second with my feet on the ground. Said goodbye to nothing, said goodbye to air. To the version of us that used to breathe right there. Started walking back, way that I had come. Heart a little lighter, mind a little numb. Not a race, not healed, not broken either way. Just a man who walked the memory today. Walking through your old street in the evening light, every lamppost telling stories from a different night. We were something here, we were real and raw. Now I'm just a stranger that these sidewalks saw. Walking through your old street, can't explain the pull. Something in these cobblestones that makes me whole. Don't know if it's healing, don't know if it's pain, but I'm walking through your old street in the rain. Old street, old light, old name on my tongue. Walking through the places where we used to be young. Leaving it here, leaving it now. Old street, goodbye, I remember how. Yeah, woke up early Saturday to lace them up correctly. Every buckle tightened up and checked precisely. Helmet on the handlebars because I never wore it. Rules were for the careful ones and I just ignored it. Hit the riverside and felt the freedom in my ankles. Weaving through the couples and the blankets and the candles. Speed was the religion and the pavement was the altar. Summer air was sacred and my confidence didn't falter. Racing friends for straightaways and leaning in the curves. Burning through the afternoon on barely any nerve. Fed on 17 times just to back up each time. Scraped knees with the tuition, summer was the rhyme. Wheels on concrete sound like freedom to me. Wind in both directions, finally free. Bandages on Tuesday, battle scars to show. We were young enough to fall and still grow. Rollerblades on Saturday, river running wide. Everything I ever wanted rolling by my side. Sunburned arms and knees that bled, still we carried on. Hand river in the afternoon before the day was gone. Rollerblades in summer heat and nowhere else to be. Just the wheels, the wind, the water and the feeling of free. Never had a care that lasted longer than the ride. Rolling down that riverside, nowhere left to hide. Rented pairs were never good, you needed your own set. Begged my parents 3-4 months and haven't stopped just yet. Finally Christmas morning with the box beneath the tree. Tore the wrapping off like something set a prisoner free. Practiced in the parking lot of the apartment building. Every circle tighter, confidence was building. Learned to break by running in the walls and metal posts. That's the kind of education nobody ever boasts. Weekend warriors flooding every path and lane. Fair weather enthusiasts who disappeared with rain. We stayed through the drizzle and the gray October sky. Rollerblades were not a phase for us, we wonder why. Wheels on concrete sound like freedom to me. Wind in both directions, finally free.
bandages on Tuesday, battle scars to show we were young enough to fall and still grow. Rollerblades on Saturday, river running wide. Everything I ever wanted rolling by my side. Sunburn arms and knees that bled, still we carried on. And river in the afternoon before the day was gone. Rollerblades in summer heat and nowhere else to be. Just the wheels, the wind, the water, and the feeling of free. Never had a care that lasted longer than the ride. Rolling down that riverside, nowhere left to hide. And when they put me in a cast for 6 full weeks, I sat beside the window hearing concrete speak. Watched the other kids roll by my building every day. Counted down the hours until I could play. Grew up, swapped the blades for cars and subway cars. Left the riverside behind for offices and yards. But something in my muscle memory still knows the lean. The way your body angles into spaces in between. Every kid deserves a Saturday that moves this fast. A pair of wheels to make the ordinary last. Concrete was a canvas and no bruises were the proof. Living on the riverside beneath an open roof. Rollerblades on Saturday, river running wide. Everything I ever wanted rolling by my side. Sunburn arms and knees that bled, still we carried on. And river in the afternoon before the day was gone. Rollerblades in summer heat and nowhere else to be. Just the wheels, the wind, the water, and the feeling of free. Never had a care that lasted longer than the ride. Rolling down that riverside, nowhere left to hide. Wheels on the concrete, Saturday sun. River never ending, we were never done. Lace them up and roll away from everything you know. Let the pavement carry you wherever you need to go.
That I'm shipping out of Tommy. There's a science to this combo, this mambo of perfection. No section of the time, and I'm finding that sweet spot. What's hot meets what is cold. This bold combination, foundation of perfection. No section of mistake. I take this bite precisely, so nicely timed with sip. What's gripped is pure pleasure. This measure of perfection. No section of the process. What's honest is this moment, component of my joy. Deploy my understanding. This landing on the rhythm. This schism disappears. The perfect combo every time. This paradigm of pleasure, no measure can describe what's tribe of chicken lovers. Discover this equation, foundation of perfection, no section of mistake. I'll take this bite precisely, so nicely timed with sip. What's script is pure pleasure, this measure of perfection, no section of the process. What's honest is this moment, component of my joy. Deploy my understanding. Crispy bite than cold beer. It's clear this combination, foundation of perfection, no section of debate. What's great is understanding, this landing on the timing. I'm finding pure bliss here. It's clear this combo wins. What's been established firmly, this firmly can't be beat. What's sweet is recognition, this mission of perfection, no section of the doubt. What's shouted is my knowledge, this college of the taste. What's paced is my consumption, this function of the pleasure, no measure can describe. What's tribe of chicken lovers, what if timing wasn't perfect? This verdict would be different, but instant is my method. This threaded combination, foundation of my pleasure, no measure can describe. What's tribe of chicken lovers? Discover this equation, foundation of perfection, no section of mistake. I'll take this bite precisely, so nicely timed with sip. What script is pure pleasure, this landing on the science, defiance of the chaos. What's lost is all forgotten, mastered art of combo, this mambo of perfection, no section of the time, and I'm finding that sweet spot. What's hot meets what is cold, this bold combination, foundation of perfection, no section of mistake. I'll take this bite precisely, so nicely timed with sip. What's gripped is pure pleasure, this measure of perfection, no section of the process. What's honest is this moment, component of my joy. Deploy my understanding, this landing on the rhythm. The perfect combo every time, this paradigm of pleasure, no measure can describe. What's tribe of chicken lovers? Discover this equation, foundation of perfection, no section of mistake. One piece chicken, one sip beer, perfect timing, crystal clear. This is my science. This alliance of flavors, the perfect combo. What's mambo is my method, this thread and understanding. What's landing is perfection. This landing is perfection. They don't know why. They don't know why. Woke up on a Saturday, no plans, no pressure. Grabbed the biggest hoodie off the floor like buried treasure. Faded gray and worn out, strings pulled through the front. Didn't need a mirror, didn't need the front. Mom said tuck it in, I said nah, I'm good. Walk out the door and own the whole neighborhood. Hands deep in the pocket, head down in the wind. This oversized world was where I could begin. Nobody told me what to wear, nobody told me how to stand. Just me and that one hoodie, floating free across the land.
man, oversized and unbothered. Hood up, eyes forward, never stopping. 90s style was my shelter. Baggy threads and freedom dropping. Didn't need to impress you. Didn't need your validation. Just this hoodie on my shoulders. That was my whole generation. Wore it to the corner store, wore it on the bus. Wore it when the world got loud and everything was too much. Sleeves past my wrist, the hem below my waist. Living in slow motion, never had to race. Friends are rocking similar, different color, same cut. Denim jacket over top when the weather shut. This wasn't just fashion, this was how we spoke. A language made of cotton, every thread a note. Years went by and trends moved fast, but nothing ever seemed to last. Like that hoodie in the back still hanging, on a hook, on a nail still banging. I put it on and I was back again. 17 and free and high on Zen. No social feed to scroll through, no one watching close, just a hoodie in the street I love the most. Now they selling it for hundreds, calling it vintage rare. What we wore to stay invisible, they put in galleries there. Funny how the world turns, funny how it spins. What was just survival now is trend that never ends. But I remember putting it on before anyone cared, before the cameras found it, before the whole world stared. It wasn't about fashion, wasn't about a look. It was about the freedom that no one could take a book. Oversized and unbothered, hood up, eyes forward, never stopping. 90s style was my shelter. Baggy threads and freedom dropping. Didn't need to impress you, didn't need your validation. Just this hoodie on my shoulders, that was my whole generation.
Word is still out, word is still out, word is still out, word is still out. But inside is cotton, 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 cotton. 90's still proud. Baggy, baggy, baggy,
Forever,
baggy, baggy, baggy,
forever,
breathe, 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 breathe.
forever. Yeah. Still flying, still neon, still trying. Kill neon, Vivian, Vivian. Yo, found it at the market on a weekend run. Brightest piece of fabric underneath the sun. Orange and yellow mixed with green somehow. Don't ask me how it worked, just ask me how and now. Do it on the shoulders over NET. Neon windbreaker setting something free. Hopped on the bicycle, let the jacket fly. Neon streak of color cutting through the sky. After school the whole crew hit the street. Neon windbreakers everywhere you'd meet. Couldn't miss us coming from a mile away. Color was the language of that after school day. Neon windbreaker, flying in the wind. After school and free and ready to begin. Bicycle and pavement, and the fading light. Neon jacket burning through the afternoon bright. Neon windbreaker, loud and proud. Standing out sharp from every crowd. 90's gave us color, gave us life. Neon windbreaker, cutting through the strife. Yeah, wind would catch the fabric, billowing out wide. Felt like wearing wings when you were on the ride. Hands off the handlebars, just letting go. Neon jacket catching every gust and flow. Whole block knew the sound of tires on the road. Whole crew rolling loud before the street lights glowed. Race to get home before the last light fell. Neon windbreakers flying, ringing like a bell. Packed it at the bottom of a box somewhere. Thought about it twice before I left it there. Pulled it out on cleaning day, still bright. Still the same explosion of ridiculous light. Put it on a lamp and didn't take it off. Walked around the house and it went out to the loft. Neighbors saw me, kids across the street said, what is that? And I said, nothing, just a beat. They call it retro, now they sell it back again. 50 times the price, it wasn't way back that then. Standing in the store, I see a kid reach out for the same neon jacket, same color, same shout. I wanted to say something, wanted to connect. Just nodded from a distance, gave a quiet respect. Because that feeling when you put it on is real. No one needs to teach you what that jacket makes you feel. Neon windbreaker, flying in the wind. After school and free and ready to begin. Bicycle and pavement, and the fading light. Neon jacket burning through the afternoon bright. Neon windbreaker, loud and proud. Standing out sharp from every crowd. 90's gave us color, gave us life. Neon windbreaker, cutting through the strife. Yeah. Diddy up, diddy on. Still neon. Diddy up, diddy on. Still flying. Diddy up, diddy on. Still flying. Diddy up, diddy on. Still trying.
Yo. Yeah. Yo.
Bought his jacket at 19 from a shop that's long since gone. Wore it to a concert, wore it when I first rode on. Zipper's been replaced twice, left pocket's got a tear, but I wouldn't trade the jacket for the finest thing out there. Button up the collar, hit the strap across my chest, pull the gloves on slow and smooth. Ritual at its best. Spring wind doesn't care what brand is written on your back, it just fills your lungs and finds the gaps inside the black leather jacket. Spring wine, this is my season. Old jacket, new morning, don't need any reason. Wind in the collar, sun on the chrome. Every April on this bike, I remember I'm home. No fashion, no statement, just a man on a ride. Leather jacket, spring wine, nothing left to hide. Yeah, nothing left to hide. Oh, yo. The young guys at the light look at the bike and then at me. Classic iron, classic jacket, they can't quite agree if I'm vintage or I'm dated or I'm something else to name. I just ease the clutch out easy and I leave them in the same spot. I found them lights to red while I'm already gone. That old leather jacket flapping in the morning, riding on. Spring don't ask for new equipment, spring just asks you show. Pull the old stuff out of storage, let the engine go. Leather jacket, spring wine, this is my season. Old jacket, new morning, don't need any reason. Wind in the collar, sun on the chrome. Every April on this bike, I remember I'm home. No fashion, no statement, just a man on a ride. Leather jacket, spring wine, nothing left to hide. Yeah, nothing left to hide. Yo. My son touched the jacket once and asked me why I so beat up. I told him every scratch and fade is something I lived up. He didn't fully get it yet, but someday he'll know why I worn a jacket on a classic bike means you didn't let it die. Spring wind is a different thing, and 60 on the road. Cooler than the summer blast, but warmer than the cold. Hits the jacket different, finds the collar, lifts the hem. Reminds me every April that I'm fully here again. No cologne, no styling, no performance for the crowd. Just the leather in the engine and the wind that's clean and loud. Real style isn't purchased, real style isn't new. Real style is that jacket that still fits the same on you. Leather jacket, spring wine, this is my season. Old jacket, new morning, don't need any reason. Wind in the collar, sun on the chrome. Every April on this bike, I remember I'm home. No fashion, no statement, just a man on a ride. Leather jacket, spring wine, nothing left to hide. Yeah, nothing left to hide. Yeah, same jacket 20 years. Yeah, same road every spring. Yeah, wind don't lie to you. Yeah, this is everything. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing left to hide.
Evil like dog. This is my street. This is my escape. This landscape of my freedom. Not drive nowhere. But shit was pure release. Was pieces highway.
In this way I'm healing. In this way I'm healing. Started driving with no plan to span the highway, calling, not stalling, just existing, resisting all the chaos. Just us, me and the radio. I show this pure escape. This landscape passing by, I'll fly through empty streets. What's beats is just the music, I'll use it for my healing. This feeling of the freedom, this kingdom of the road will show. This liberation, foundation of my peace, released from expectations. These stations playing songs all along. I've been searching this lurching of freedom. Night drive nowhere, so freed. What's freed is my spirit, can't hear it, but I'm flying, not trying, just existing. Night drive nowhere, healing. This feeling of the freedom, this kingdom of the road will show. This liberation, foundation of my peace, released from expectations. These stations playing songs all along. I've been searching this lurching toward freedom. This kingdom of the night, what's right is just existing, resisting all the chaos. Just us, me and the radio. I show this pure escape, this landscape passing freely. City lights and rearview mirror, it's clearer out here driving. I'm thriving in the darkness, the starkness of the highway. In this way, I'm healing this feeling of the freedom. This kingdom of the road will show. This liberation, foundation of my peace, released from expectations. These stations playing songs all along. I've been searching this lurching toward freedom. This kingdom of the night, what's right is just existing. What if I turn back now? This vow of destination, foundation of the chaos, just us, me and the freedom. This kingdom of the road will show. This liberation, foundation of my peace, released from expectations. These stations playing songs all along. I've been healing this feeling of the freedom. This kingdom of the night, what's right is just existing, resisting all the pressure. Tank running low but spirit high, fly through one more song. All along I needed this, what's bliss? This solo driving, I'm thriving in the darkness, the starkness of the highway. In this way, I'm healing this feeling of the freedom. This kingdom of the road will show. This liberation, foundation of my peace, released from expectations. These stations playing songs all along. I've been searching this lurching toward freedom. Night drive, nowhere healing. This feeling of the freedom, this kingdom of the road will show. This liberation, foundation of my peace. No destination,
engine on, radio flows, worries gone on. This is my escape, this landscape of my freedom. Not drive nowhere. What's there is pure release. What's peace is highway. In this way I'm healing.
Run it out, 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 run it out. Remember taking all my doubt. Run it out, a river running black beneath the bridge, lights glow. Wind coming off the water, cold and low. Lungs fill up with air that tastes like clean and free. Nothing between me and the river and the sea. Started running slow, let the body wake. Every step a promise, every breath a stake. Left the week behind me at the starting line. All the things I owe and all the things aren't mine. River path is empty, just the occasional soul. Another early riser chasing some control. We nod like we're in on a secret kept from all. The sleeping population missing morning's call. Run it out, run it out. Hand river taking all my doubt. Pace and breathe, pace and breathe. Every kilometer something I release. Hang before sunrise, body finding rhythm. Running through the darkness like there's purpose in it. When it's cold, legs are burning. River on my right, trading all my problems for this pre-dawn light. Hang before sunrise, city still asleep. Making all my promises, the kind that I can keep. Not running from the weight, just running through the frame. Hang before sunrise, I will never be the same. Past a rental bike stand, empty in the dawn. Wanderer stretching out, the dark is nearly gone. Sky shifting color at the eastern edge. Deep dark blue to violet on the city's ledge. Push the pace a little, feel the heart climb high. Everything I carry starts to liquefy. Work pressure, money stress, the argument last night. Feet are hitting pavement and it all gets light. This is the transaction that no bank records. Body giving everything, the river giving more. Sweat and river smelling cold and ache combined. There's a version of myself I keep finding here each time. Run it out, run it out. Hand river taking all my doubt. Pace and breathe, pace and breathe. Every kilometer something I release. Hang before sunrise, body finding rhythm. Running through the darkness like there's purpose in it. When it's cold, legs are burning. River on my right, trading all my problems for this pre-dawn light. Hang before sunrise, city still asleep. Making all my promises, the kind that I can keep. Not running from the weight, just running through the frame. Hang before sunrise, I will never be the same. They ask me how I stay above the water when the world keeps piling on like it's supposed to. I tell them there's a river and a path before the dawn, and the only thing required is to put your running shoes on. No strategy, no mindset book, no 5-step plan. Just a river and a body and a willing man. Final stretch before the turnaround point. Sun breaking the horizon at the joints. Orange bleeding into pink, bleeding into gold. Hanging, catching color, ancient river stories old. Slow to a walk, hands on the railing, breathing hard. 5 kilometers behind me like a fallen guard. City waking up behind me, horns and trains. I'm standing at the river washing off my chains. Same man as yesterday, but something shifted clean. Hanging gave me back the space between. Hanging before sunrise, body finding rhythm. Running through the darkness like there's purpose in it. Wind is cold, legs are burning. River on my right, trading all my problems for this pre-dawn light. Hanging before sunrise, city still asleep. Making all my promises, the kind that I can keep. Not running from the weight, just running through the frame. Hanging before sunrise, I will never be the same. River runs, I run beside. Dawn breaks open, nothing left to hide. Hanging morning, hanging free. River running parallel with me. Run it out and run it out. Run it out or run it out. Run it out, run it out, run it out. Yeah, still wearing it, still shining, still 90s, still climbing. Hit my gold chain, heavy and true. Heavy and true, every single link was me and you. Yeah, save for half a year to get the real one. Not to play the con, the actual feel one. Thick enough to notice, clean enough to shine. Fastened around my neck like everything was fine. First time in the mirror, I just stood there alone. Something in that gold made me feel so strong. Wasn't about the money, wasn't about the flex. It was about the culture hanging around my neck. Every link a promise made. Every shine a debt not paid. To the music and the movement that raised me up. Gold chain filled the emptiness, gold chain filled the cup. Gold chain on my chest tonight. Every link a story shining in the light. 90s gave me everything and this was it. Gold chain round my neck, a perfect fit. Gold chain, heavy and true. Every single link was me and you. Wore it through the summer, wore it through the rain. Nothing ever hurt when I had my gold chain. Boys on the block all knew what it meant. Wasn't about the price, wasn't about the rent. It was about arriving, saying I am here. Gold chain on the neck spoke loud and clear. Layered with a second one on special nights. Doubled up the message under block lights. This was our jewelry, this was our art. Heavy round the collar, light upon the heart. Lost it once for 3 days, nearly lost my mind. Tore the room apart until I had to find. Sitting under pillows, chain curled up tight. Put it back around my neck, and everything was right. Funny how an object holds so much weight. More than gold and metal, more than current fate. It holds the years behind it, holds the kid who saved, holds the block that shaped him, holds the life he made. Older now and still it hangs right there. Slightly worn at certain links, but I don't care. Wouldn't trade it for a newer, shinier thing. This one has the weight of everything. My son asked me why I never take it off. I said some things you keep regardless of the cost. It's not about the gold, it's not about the gleam. It's about the summer I was building up a dream. Gold chain on my chest tonight. Every link a story shining in the light. 90s gave me everything and this was it. Gold chain round my neck, a perfect fit. Gold chain, heavy and true. Every single link was me and you. Wore it through the summer, wore it through the rain. Nothing ever hurt when I had my gold chain. Gold chain, heavy and true. Heavy and true. Every single link was me and you. Gold chain, heavy and true. Heavy and true. Every single link was me and you. Still wearing it, still shining, still 90s, still climbing.
Lunch break on the concrete. What speed is my persistence? This distance from success. What's blessed is pure trying. Not lying, just attempting. Not tempting any judgment. Just us, me and the ground was found to scrape knees, but please don't stop me. What's copy is tomorrow, this sorrow of the failing. Not sailing, just existing, resisting all the doubt. What's shouted is my passion, what's ration is devotion. This notion never fades, what stayed is in the trying. Concrete breaking practice, scrape knees, but please don't stop me. What's copy is tomorrow, this sorrow turns to joy. Concrete breaking practice daily, not mainly getting better, but wetter is my effort. What's sweated is devotion, this notion never fades. What stayed is in the trying, not lying, just attempting, not tempting any success. What's blessed is this pure passion. What's ration is tomorrow, this sorrow of the failing. Not sailing, just existing, resisting all the doubt. What's shouted is persistence, this distance doesn't matter. More failures than success. What's blessed is still trying. Not lying, just existing, resisting all the doubt. What's shouted is my passion, what's ration is devotion. This notion never fades, what state is in the concrete. What speed is my persistence. This distance from success. What's blessed is pure trying. Not lying, just attempting. Not tempting any judgment. Just us, me and tomorrow, this sorrow turns to fuel. What if I quit? What's it would be regret. I've met with my persistence, this distance doesn't matter. What's shattered on my knees, but please don't stop me. What's copy is tomorrow, this sorrow of the failing. Not sailing, just existing, resisting all the doubt. What's shouted is my passion, what's ration is devotion. This notion never fades, what stayed is in the trying. Not lying, just existing, resisting all the doubt. What's shouted is my passion, what's ration is devotion. This notion never fades, what stayed is in the trying. Tomorrow back to concrete. What speed is my persistence? This distance doesn't matter, what's shattered on my knees, but please don't stop me. What's copy is tomorrow, this sorrow of the failing. Not sailing, just existing, resisting all the doubt. What's shouted is my passion, what's ration is devotion. This notion never fades, what state is in the trying. Tomorrow back to concrete. What speed is my persistence? This distance doesn't matter, what's shattered on my knees, but please don't stop me. What's copy is tomorrow. Lunch break, concrete floor. Scrape knees, coming back for more. This is my devotion. This notion never fades. Concrete practice. What's tactics is persistence. This distance doesn't matter. What shattered feeds my soul. Yeah.
If I'm all like this, if I move like this.
Left the apartment, locked the door behind. Playlist loaded up to clear the mind. First track drops and instantly I'm free. 10,000 people out here, but it's only me. Signal changes, I don't even see. Caught up in the baseline, running deep. Lady with the groceries, guy on the phone. Even in the crowd, I'm comfortably alone. This is my movie, I'm the only one who hears the soundtrack underneath the sun. City noises muffled, swallowed by the groove. I found my frequency, I found my move. AirPods in, world is filtered out. Music turns the city to a different route. Walk the beat, walk the beat. Every block and rhythm with my feet. City walk with AirPods in, I'm in my zone. Million people around me, but I'm walking on my own. Bass in my chest, sky above my head. Trading all the chaos for the music thread. City walk with AirPods in, this is my time. Every crack in the pavement, feeling so sublime. Don't need a destination, don't need a plan, just a man. A beat and the city as his land. Yeah, crosswalk shuffle, market alley smell. Tent the bucky wafting out and breaking the spell. Just for a second I pull one pod free. Absorb the real sound of what the city can be. Vendor calling prices, engine revving loud. Laughter from a cafe spilling into the crowd. Then I push it back and let the music in. Balance of two worlds under my skin. That's the art of walking in the city like this. Finding all the rhythm and the things you almost miss. Half inside the music, half inside the street. Living in the space where both of them meet. AirPods in, world is filtered out. Music turns the city to a different route. Walk the beat, walk the beat. Every block and rhythm with my feet. City walk with AirPods in, I'm in my zone. Million people around me, but I'm walking on my own. Bass in my chest, yeah, sky above my head. Trading all the chaos for the music thread. City walk with AirPods in, this is my time. Every crack in the pavement, feeling so sublime. Don't need a destination, don't need a plan, just a man. A beat and the city as his land. They say we're disconnected with our headphones on, but I say I'm more present when the noise is gone. Filter out the static, keep the signal true. Music makes me see the city clearer through. Not escaping life, just choosing how to hear. Curating every step to make the picture clear. Hour later, battery at 10. Last few songs before the silence comes again. Make them count, the final stretch is gold. Late sun hitting buildings, turning warm and bold. Track in soft and slow, I let it fade. Pull the AirPods out, hear the life I made. City sounds come rushing back full force, but I walked it on my own, determined course. Tomorrow morning, same routine begins. Charged up, laced up, AirPods back in. City walk with AirPods in, I'm in my zone. Million people around me, but I'm walking on my own. Bass in my chest, sky above my head. Trading all the chaos for the music thread. City walk with AirPods in, this is my time. Every crack in the pavement, feeling so sublime. Don't need a destination, don't need a plan, just a man. A beat and the city as his land. Volume up, world steps back. AirPods in, I'm on my track. City walk, city walk, city walk. Music in my ears and the city talks.
Yeah, what up,
Yeah. They say you needed someone to appreciate this kind of thing. Two people holding hands beneath the blossoms of the spring. But I've been riding solo long enough to know the truth. Some beauty hits you harder when there's nothing left to prove. Slow it down to 30 as I enter from the east. The tunnel opens up ahead, half-kilometer release. Pink and white on both sides, pedals crossing left to right. A man, a bike, a blossom road at 10 a.m. in light. Yo, cherry blossom solo pass, no romance, no photograph. Just the pedals and the engine and the stillness that it has. Riding through a pain and I don't need to own. Some of the best moments happen when you're absolutely alone. No one beside me, just the spring. Cherry blossom solo pass, this is everything. At the center of the tunnel, someone set a folding stall, selling hot yuck and warm drinks. No one there at all. Pulled over, engine off. The quiet hit me full, just the pedals falling soft. The vendor's face so cool, bought a hot yuck. Ate a stand and didn't say a word. The vendor nodded at the trees like that's all that occurred between two strangers in a moment with no need to speak. Some communication runs much deeper than technique. Yo, cherry blossom solo pass, no romance, no photograph. Just the pedals and the engine and the stillness that it has. Riding through a pain and I don't need to own. Some of the best moments happen when you're absolutely alone. No one beside me, just the spring. Cherry blossom solo pass, this is everything. The couples take the photos and they post them and they leave. I sat beside my bike for 30 minutes just to breathe. The pedals kept on falling at the same slow pace throughout. Real beauty doesn't need an audience, that's what it's about. Back on the bike at 11, pedals on my jacket sleeve. Didn't brush them off immediately, let them ride with me down the hill and left again. Back to the regular the road, carry something from that tunnel, lighter than a load. Didn't tell anybody, didn't write it anywhere. Some springs are just between you and the April air. Next year it will come again, and I'll be here to ride. Cherry Blossom Tunnel, just a man and his machine inside. Cherry Blossom solo pass, no romance, no photograph, just the pedals and the engine and the stillness that it has. Riding through a pain and I don't need to own. Some of the best moments happen when you're absolutely alone. No one beside me, just the spring. Cherry Blossom solo pass, this is everything. Pedals on my jacket, yeah. No one needs to know, yeah. Some roads are just yours, yeah. Ride on, let it go, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Everybody sound cause of our track down.
Yeah. It's Al Spin.
Left side had the Walkman, right side had the tape. Two more for the change, I needed to escape. Back pockets held the notebook, small one for the pen. Front pocket had the phone card, used again and again. Cargo pants were architecture, cargo pants were smart. Nobody needed a bag when you had this art. Wide leg falling over the tops of your shoes. Cargo was the answer when you had too much to lose. Every pocket had a purpose, every zipper had a plan. Life fit perfectly inside the pockets of a man. Didn't need the internet, didn't need the cloud. Everything was on a leg and everything was loud. Cargo pockets, and across the board. Everything I owned and everything I stored. Walkman on the left leg, dreams on the right. Cargo pants carry me through the night. Cargo pockets, wide and deep and true. Every pocket held a version of me and you. 90s wasn't digital, but everything was real. Cargo pockets carrying that analog feel. Yo, friends would come and ask if I had this gum, a light, a coin. I rarely missed. Somehow the pockets always had what was needed. Cargo pants request has never once been defeated. Felt like a utility belt, felt like a tool. Most practical thing you learn in school. Wasn't arithmetic, wasn't any test. It was filling every pocket with your very best. Minimalism came and told us less was more. Empty pocket, slim cut, closed the cargo door. But I remember what it felt to carry everything. Every small necessity the afternoon would bring. There was a comfort in the weight upon the leg. A reassurance you would never have to beg for the thing you needed in the middle of the day. Everything was right there, everything was okay. Wash them every Sunday, pockets pulled inside out. Change or fall across the floor, scatter all about. Pick up every coin, put them back with care. Cargo pants and Sunday ritual, nothing could compare. Handed them down later, younger cousin took. Put them on and walk the same confident look. Because the pockets hold more than what you put inside. They hold the whole philosophy of that free ride. Cargo pockets, 10 across the board. Everything I owned and everything I stored. Walkman on the left leg, dreams on the right. Cargo pants carry me through the night. Cargo pockets, wide and deep and true. Every pocket held a version of me and you. 90s wasn't digital, but everything was real. Cargo pockets carrying that analog feel. Still got the pockets, still got the weight, still got the Walkman, still running late. Yeah. Yo, sneaking in the brother's closet. This plotted carefully. When it's over his eyes, was plotted carefully. Over his closet. Sneaking in the brother's closet, this plotted carefully. Finally free to try what's styled is oversized. What's prized is baggy jeans, what's seen is transformation. Foundation of my look, I took without permission. This mission of the fashion, what's passion is the culture. No nurture, just absorption. Distortion of my image, what's visage in the mirror is clearer. I'm becoming this pummeling excitement, enlightenment through clothes. What's froze is getting caught. Brother's closet borrow style, all the while scared he'll see. Finally free to try what's styled is oversized. Brother's closet transformation, foundation of my look, outtook without permission. This mission of the fashion, what's passion is the culture. No nurture, just absorption. This portion of my image, what's visage in the mirror, it's clearer. I'm becoming this pummeling excitement, enlightenment through clothes. What's froze is getting caught, but thought is worth the risk. What's kissed is hip-hop culture. No nurture, just absorption. Standing in the mirror, it's clearer, I'm transformed. What's formed is my identity, finally free to see. What's freed is my expression. This session of the trying, not lying, just becoming this pummeling excitement, enlightenment through fashion. What's passion fashion is the culture, no nurture, just absorption. This portion of myself, my health depends on trying, not lying, just existing, resisting all the fear. It's clear, I'm hip-hop now. What if brother caught me? This plot it would be over, but Rover is my spirit, can't hear it, but I'm trying, not lying, just becoming this pummel and excitement, enlightenment through clothes. What's frozen's getting caught, but thought is worth the risk. What's this transformation? Foundation of my look, I'll took without permission. This mission of the culture, no nurture, just absorption. Carefully turning clothes, what's frozen's getting caught, but thought was worth the risk. What's this transformation? Foundation of my look, I'll took without permission. This mission of the fashion is the culture, no nurture, just absorption. This portion of my image, what's visage in the mirror? It's clearer, I'm transformed. What's formed is my identity. Brother's closet transformation. Foundation of my look, I'll took without permission. This mission is the fashion. Baggy jeans, big T, borrowed style. Scared to see, this is my beginning. I'm winning over fear. Brother's closet was plotted, was my style. All the while transforming. What's forming is myself. Bring it on the shelf. 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 With a minute on the ground in the gram. Grabbed it off the shelf, still had the sticker on. Flat brim, fitted tight, nothing ever wrong. Pulled it low in front and twisted it around. A sideways angle was our holy ground. Teachers hated it, said fix your hat. We just smiled and turned it right back. Wasn't about rebellion, wasn't about a fight. It was just the angle that felt exactly right. Left side or right side, didn't matter which. The point was in the tilting, the point was in the switch. Brim to the side, that was our sign. 45 degrees and we were doing fine. Cap turned sideways, statement made clear. 90s code that everyone could hear. Brim to the side, block to block. Language of the streets on every corner clock. Didn't need a shout, didn't need a fight. Just twist the cap and everything was right. Different colors, different teams on the front, but the angle was the same no matter what you want. Yankees fitted, Bulls cap, Raiders black. Whichever team you wore, you had to have a knack of getting it just right, not too far gone, just enough to say I know where I belong. Took practice in the mirror, took time to find that perfect tilt that settled in your mind. Looking back at pictures from those years, every single person tilted, every single peer, like we all agree without a meeting call. One natural angle and we all installed. It wasn't trends or influence from above, it was something built from the inside out with love. A generation finding its own way through the angle of a cap on a summer day. Now I see the kids wearing them straight again, or back was clean like it's a different zen. And that's alright, every era finds its own. Every generation builds its way back home. But when I see an old photo of the crew, every cap tilted, every face brand new, I remember what that angle really meant. Pure identity, nothing corporate sent. Brim to the side, that was our sign. 45 degrees and we were doing fine. Cap turned sideways, statement made clear. 90s code that everyone could hear. Brim to the side, block to block. Language of the streets on every corner clock. Didn't need a shout, didn't need a fight. Just twist the cap and everything was right.
Still got the cap, still got the angle, still got the memory. Still got the cap, still got the angle, still got the memory. Still got the cap, still got the angle, still got the memory. Still got the cap, still got the angle, still got the memory. Yeah, yeah.
Rain falling outside my window, this oh so perfect setting. Not getting any work, just lurking, peaceful stillness. The stillness disappears here, it's clear I'm truly resting. Not testing any limits, was given this permission. This mission is just being, I'm seeing rain cascading. Not fading is my focus, just notice of the sound. What's found is pure contentment, this anointed afternoon. What's moon is still far, but scarred by nothing here. Yeah. Rain day, indoor, soul resting. Not testing any limits, was given this permission. This mission disappears, yeah. Rain day, indoor, peaceful, this blissful state of being. I'm seeing rain outside. Can't hide from the comfort, the suffer disappears here. It's clear I'm truly resting, not testing any limits. Was given is permission, this mission is just being. I'm seeing nothing urgent, what's turbulent is outside. Can't hide but I don't need, what's freed is my spirit. Can't hear it but I'm peaceful. Watching raindrops racing down. This town outside is busy, but dizzy I am not. What's called is pure serenity. Finally free to rest. What's blessed is rain outside. Can't hide from the comfort. The suffer disappears here. It's clear I'm truly resting, not testing any limits. What's given is permission. This mission is just being. I'm seeing rain cascading. Not fading is the peace. Release from expectations. What if sun came out now? This vow of peace will break, but ache for rain continuing. This viewing is my healing. I'm feeling pure contentment this anointed afternoon. What's moon is still far, but scarred by nothing here. It's clear I needed this. What's bliss is rain outside. Can't hide from the comfort. The suffer disappears here. It's clear I'm truly resting, 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 resting. Hours passing, still raining, not draining, just observing. Deserving of this moment, component of my peace. Release from expectations, these stations disappear. It's clear I'm truly resting, not testing any limits. What's given is permission, this mission is just being. I'm seeing rain cascading, not fading is the peace. Release from all the chaos, just us, me in the rain. Rain, 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 yeah. Rain day indoor, peaceful, this blissful state of being. I'm seeing rain outside. Can't hide from the comfort, the suffer disappears here. Rain day indoor, peaceful, this blissful state of being. I'm seeing rain outside. Can't hide from the comfort, the suffer disappears here. Rain outside, cozy and no agenda, let it begin. This is my sanctuary, this very moment sacred. Outside, yeah. Rain outside, cozy and no agenda, let it begin. This is my sanctuary, this very moment sacred. Yeah, rain day, indoor. What's stored is pure peace, release from expectations. Rain day, indoor. What's stored is pure peace, release from expectations. These stations disappear.
Yo, it's the boy that's all about for people. The ones who knew about bad days without that. Listen now, listen now. Saved up for 3 months, counted every bill. Walked into the store and got that familiar thrill. Lifted the lid and there they was so clean. Brightest pair of shoes I'd ever seen. Carried them home careful, didn't even flex. Sat them on the dresser right beside my cassette decks. Woke up in the morning, wore my best fit out. Laced them tight and hit the street without a doubt. Every hour's on the pavement. Every step felt like a statement. Crispy white beneath my ankles. Nothing broken, nothing jaded. Air Force One on my feet today. Walking like I own the whole block anyway. 90s confidence in every stride. White on white, nothing left to hide. Air Force One, first day out the box. Fresh like morning air, clean like brand new locks. Didn't need a crowd to cheer my name. These shoes alone put me in the game. Corner store, the boys all look down first. Then the nods came slow like breaking thirst. You know the culture when a nod means more than words. Recognition in a language only heard. Walked the whole neighborhood twice that afternoon. Feet barely touching ground, floating like a tune. Didn't scuff them, didn't drag my heel. Just glided through the block on how good it feels. First mark on the soul hurt like a wound. Tried to wipe it off, but the damage was hewn. Then I realized marks meant miles walked. Memories lived and battles talked. Every scuff a story, every crease a year. Every worn out edge meant I was here. So I wore them till the white turned into gray. But in my memory they're still brand new today. They still making them the same way now. Shelves still full but they don't know how. It felt to be a kid with just enough save. Walking out that store feeling brave. We wore them with the jeans, we wore them with the sweats. We wore them to the courts, taking all the bets. Those shoes were more than rubber, more than leather skin. They were the moment life was ready to begin. Air Force One on my feet today. Walking like I own the whole block anyway. 90s confidence in every stride. White on white, nothing left to hide. Air Force One, first day out the box. Fresh like morning air, clean like brand new locks. Didn't need a crowd to cheer my name. These shoes alone put me in the game. Still white in memory. Still fresh in mind. Air Force One, that was the finest time. Yeah. yeah. Can't sleep again, so I drove out to the edge of town, to where the seawall meets the water and the world slows down. Summer heat still hanging at 2 in the morning. No wind, no people, no peace, just a quiet kind of morning. Got my phone in my pocket with your number still saved. 3 years since we ended, but the contact stayed. I've typed and deleted so many things I meant to say. The drafts pile up like the waves and then they drift away. These are the words I never sent. These are the nights I never spent with anyone else, cause no one else fills up the silence like you did. 2 a.m. on the seawall, talking to nobody, got 100 unsent words and nowhere for them to be. 2 a.m. on the seawall, tide is coming in, I keep feeding all my feelings to the wind. If the ocean heard it all, would it even understand what it means to love somebody and watch it leave like sand? 2 a.m. on the seawall, still got so much left to say, yeah. I never told you that the morning you packed your things, I sat outside your building for an hour in the rain. I never told you that I kept your favorite hoodie folded in my closet like some kind of shrine or something. I never told you that the trip we planned for fall, I went alone and hated every minute of it all. I never told you and I never will, I guess, so I'm telling the ocean cause the ocean's what I got left. These are the words I never sent. These are the nights I never spent with anyone else, cause no one else fills up the silence like you did. 2 a.m. on the seawall, talking to nobody, got 100 unsent words and nowhere for them to be. 2 a.m. on the seawall, the tide is coming in, I keep feeding all my feelings to the wind. If the ocean heard it all, would it even understand what it means to love somebody and watch it leave like sand? 2 a.m. on the seawall, yeah. Still got so much left to say, yeah. I'm not drunk, I'm not broken, I'm just honest in the dark. It's easier to say these things when there's no one for a mark. No chance of judgment, no chance of you hearing this out here. Just the water and the salt air and my unspoken fear that no one else will ever know me like you did back then. And all these words I practice will never find a friend, so they stay here on the sea while they sink into the sea, taking everything I should have said and burying it with me. Around 3:30, something shifts inside the tide, goes slack, the night gets quiet and I feel the tide. Not a water but it's something like it settings, maybe grace, like the ocean took my words and held them in a better place. I stand up slowly, dust the concrete off my jeans, look out one more time at all the black between the water and the sky where nothing separates the two. And I whisper one last thing that I should have said to you. 2 a.m. on the seawall, talking to nobody, got 100 unsent words and nowhere for them to be. 2 a.m. on the seawall, the tide is coming in, I keep feeding all my feelings to the wind. If the ocean heard it all, would it even understand what it means to love somebody and watch it leave like sand? 2 a.m. on the seawall, yeah. Still got so much left to say. Still got so much left to say. Still got so much left to say. Yeah, the ocean knows everything now. Still got so much left to say.
This style, man. 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 Yo, brand new shirts were never quite the same. The stiff and bright and perfect looking frame needed miles on the fabric, needed years of use. Needed every watch to work it loose. Vintage logo sitting on the chest, some bleached through the shoulder, worn and blessed. Threads just barely holding at the hem. Wouldn't trade it for the world or any 10. The newer version cost you 200 clean, but the original was something you can buy between. No factory can replicate the years inside. The one that's been through everything and still survived. Vintage logo tee, cracked and worn, soft as second skin and slightly torn. 10 new shirts could never touch this one. Faded through a decade, softened by the sun. Vintage logo tee, chest carrying the name of something that was real before it became fame. 90s in the cotton, 90s in the fade. Vintage logo tee, best ever made. Thrift store rack was where the good ones hid. Flipping through the hangers like a 90s kid. Pulled one out and held it to the light. Logo barely visible, but everything felt right. Smell of laundry, soap, and something older there. 20 minutes in and nobody could compare. This one faded perfectly, this one had the shape. Vintage logo tee was the perfect escape. Mom tried to throw it out on cleaning day. Found it in the donate pile and pulled it away. She said it's full of holes, she said it's done. I said this shirt has only just begun. There's value in the wearing, value in the years,
value in the cotton that absorbed the tears and laughter in the summers and the afternoons. Vintage logo tee playing all the tunes. Seen the same logo on a runway now. Photo shoot in Paris, someone taking vows to bring the vintage back in high-end form. $1,000 version of our everyday worn. I look at my original, still hanging there. Same logo, different century, same care. What was just a Tuesday for a regular kid is now a statement piece for every highest bid. Vintage logo tee, cracked and worn, soft as second skin and slightly torn. 10 new shirts can never touch this one. Faded through a decade, softened by the sun. Vintage logo tee, chest carrying the name of something that was real before it became fame. 90s in the cotton, 90s in the fade. Vintage logo tee, but still wearing. Still faded, still faded, still 90s, 90s, still celebrating. Still 90s.
Umbrella in the rain, umbrella in the rain, umbrella in the rain, and I have no regrets. Umbrella in the rain, umbrella in the rain, umbrella in the rain, and I have no regrets. Puddles on the pavement spreading wide and still. Rain coming steady with the gentle chill. Everyone else is inside looking out. I'm the only fool that's walking about, and I wouldn't trade it for a single thing. There's a certain kind of freedom rain can bring. Hood up on my jacket, handle in my grip. Every raindrop finding its own trip. Sound of water falling on the canopy above. Hypnotic little rhythm, I'm falling in love. City sounds are muffled by the falling veil. Walking in the rain and I'm off the trail. Let it fall, let it fall. Rain don't care about your schedule at all. Walk the wet, walk the wet. Best decisions made when you get soaked and let. Umbrella in the rain, just me in the street. Raindrops on the pavement, tapping out the beat. Nobody beside me, nobody to call. Just the sound of water and the rise and fall. Umbrella in the rain, this is where I breathe. Something in the downpour, helping me believe that the cleanest feeling comes after getting wet. Umbrella in the rain and I have no regrets. Now, coffee shop is glowing on the corner block. Couple inside, fogging up the glass with talk. I peek and for a second smile and move along. Got my own warmth, keeping me strong. Leaf stuck to the sidewalk, bright and yellow gold. Telling me the season's doing what it's told. Rain don't ask permission, rain don't make a plan. Falls on the prepared and unplanned, man. That's the thing about a walk on days like this. You find the little details that the dry days miss. Gutter running full and fast like a river made of glass. The whole street transformed into something unsurpassed. Let it fall, let it fall. Rain don't care about your schedule at all. Walk the wet, walk the wet. Best decisions made when you get soaked and let. Umbrella in the rain, just me in the street. Raindrops on the pavement, tapping out the beat. Nobody beside me, nobody to call. Just the sound of water and the rise and fall. Umbrella in the rain, this is where I breathe. Something in the downpour, helping me believe that the cleanest feeling comes after getting wet. Umbrella in the rain and I have no regrets. There's a therapy that no one sells in bottles. Full immersion in the rain at half throttle. Not too wet, not too dry, just enough. Umbrella as your partner when the sky gets rough. Rain washes the week right off your back. Puts the color back and everything turn black. 40 minutes in and I'm circling home. Shoes are damp, the umbrella soaked to the bone. But I'm lighter than I was when I stepped outside. Cleaner in a way that I can't really describe. Last stretch before the door, I slow my pace. Let the final drops fall soft upon my face. Tilt the umbrella back and look up at the sky. Gray and heavy still, the clouds still rolling by. Say thank you to the rain for keeping me company. Fold the old umbrella, let it drip out front of me. Front of me, front of me, front of me. Umbrella in the rain, just me in the street. Raindrops on the pavement, tapping out the beat. Nobody beside me, nobody to call. Just the sound of water and the rise and fall. Umbrella in the rain, this is where I breathe. Something in the downpour, helping me believe that the cleanest feeling comes after getting wet. Umbrella in the rain and I have no regrets. Rain keeps falling, I keep walking on. Umbrella overhead until the storm is gone. Let it wash, let it wash, let it wash it clean. Umbrella in the rain and everything between. Umbrella in the rain. Umbrella in the rain. Umbrella in the rain and I have no regrets.
40-something, slower than I used to be. Used to run the court, now the court is running me. Started with the walking just to hit the goal. Didn't expect the walking to restore the soul. First week felt ridiculous, phone in hand, checking step count like I had a master plan. Neighbors saw me lapping around the park. Didn't say a word, just joined me in the dark. Two old men pretending it's for health, when really we were checking on ourselves. Week 2, week 3, the habit started sticking. Something in the rhythm got my memory clicking. 10,000 steps, 1 foot then another. 40-something man just trying to recover. Count them up, count them up. Fill the daily quota, fill the daily cup. 10,000 steps to feel like a human being, walking through the life that I've been living but not seeing. Morning air and sore knees and the long slow road. 10,000 steps to put down half the load. 10,000 steps, and somewhere in the middle life stops being work and starts becoming simple. Doctor gave the order but the road gave more. 10,000 steps and I remember what I'm for. Third month in and something started shifting. Brain that used to cloud up started lifting. Not the dramatic kind, not overnight, just a little clearer in the morning light. Start thinking about the kids and what they need. Start thinking about the years I spent in greed, chasing everything except the present tense. 10,000 steps started making sense. Past the school I went to 40 years ago. Smaller than I remember, time is slow. Old tree still there beside the iron gate. Stood here every morning running late. 10,000 steps, 1 foot then another. 40-something man just trying to recover. Count them up, count them up. Fill the daily quota, fill the daily cup. 10,000 steps to feel like a human being, walking through the life that I've been living but not seeing. Morning air and sore knees and the long slow road. 10,000 steps to put down half the load. 10,000 steps, and somewhere in the middle life stops being work and starts becoming simple. Doctor gave the order but the road gave more. 10,000 steps and I remember what I'm for. They don't tell you in the health report or guide that the walking is for something deeper than inside. Not the heart rate and the calories and the sleep score. Walking is remembering what you wanted life for. 40 years of building, now I build a different way. 10,000 steps toward the man I wanna stay. 6 months now, the neighbor's still beside me. Different route today, let the morning guide me. We don't talk that much, but we don't need to. Companionship and silence, we both see through. To the thing beneath the step count in the app. Somewhere in the walking found a way back. Back to bodies that remember how to feel. Back to mornings that remind us what is real. Phone buzzes, goal achieved, 10,000 done. But I keep walking anyway, just one more run. Because the counting was the door, not the destination. 10,000 steps became a whole new name. 10,000 steps to feel like a human being, walking through the life that I've been living but not seeing. Morning air and sore knees and the long slow road. 10,000 steps to put down half the load. 10,000 steps, and somewhere in the middle life stops being work and starts becoming simple. Doctor gave the order but the road gave more. 10,000 steps and I remember what I'm for. Step 1, step 2, step 10,001. Walking past the finish line, because you're never done. 10,000 steps, 10,000 more. Walking toward the man, yeah, I was before. Yeah.
Yo, no, my brother bought a luxury sedan at 38. Said it's time to grow up, said the bike's not what the adults take. I smiled and nodded, paid my respects to his new ride. Got back on the highway 30 minutes later, wide. People change the definitions of what a rival means. I kept mine at 22, open road and gasoline. Not because I didn't grow, but because I grew around. The thing that keeps me most myself, this engine sound. Still riding at 40, still leaning in the curves like I got something to prove to nobody. Young knees, older back, same heart unchanged. Still riding at 40, nothing has been exchanged. Some men by the status, others by the comfort and the ease. I just bought another season on this bike, you please. Still riding at 40, no apologies given. Still riding at 40, still absolutely living. The doctor told me stretch the hips, the posture's getting real. I told him, doc, I do my stretch in 30 minutes. Every feel of the clutch releasing on a morning national road. He laughed and said, my number's good, proceed with your mode. No, the guys at work talk, weekend golf, the handicap, the club. I nod along and think about the mountain curve above the city where we work and the timing of the spring. How a man can share an office but not share everything. Still riding at 40, still leaning in the curve like I got something to prove to nobody. Young knees, older back, same heart unchanged. Still riding at 40, nothing has been exchanged. Some men by the status, others by the comfort and the ease. I just bought another season on this bike, you please. Still riding at 40, no apologies given. Still riding at 40, still absolutely living. My kid
asked me once when I'm gonna get a normal car. I said when the road stops, calling son will cross that bar. He rolled his eyes, I handed him the spare helmet to get on. First ride together at sunrise, something to pass on. 40 feels different on the bike than anywhere else in life. Less proving something more, just knowing who you are is right. The recklessness of 20 traded in for something clean. Precision and intention in the roads between. Same machine beneath me, but a different man on top. 40 years of loading up and learning when to stop. But not today, today the road is long and spring is full. Still riding at 40 with the tank of gas and pull. Still riding at 40, still leaning in the curve like I got something to prove to nobody. Young knees, older back, same heart unchanged. Still riding at 40, nothing has been exchanged. Some by the status, others by the comfort and the ease. I just bought another season on this bike. Still riding at 40, no apologies given. Still riding at 40, still absolutely living. Same bike, 20 years. Yeah, same man, better form. Yeah, 40 and still free. Yeah, ride until I'm warm. Yeah.
Run up to the rim. It ding chain. It ding chain. It ding chain. Run up. It ding chain. Run up to the rim.
Started with one, then it became two, then the wall ran out and the shelf came through. Bulls cap from the championship, still pristine. Raiders black and silver, most serious I've been. Fitted some snapback, most could adjust the size. Every morning different, depending on the vibes. Laid them flat or stacked them in a careful lean. Most curated corner that my room it seemed. Couldn't leave the house without the right one on. Had to match the outfit, had to set the tone. 20 minutes choosing, standing at the shelf. The cap collection knew me better than myself, yeah. Snapback collection, wall to wall. Every single cap a memory recall. This one from the summer, that one from the rain. That one from the night I never felt the same. Snapback collection, never threw it out. Every cap a chapter, I was sure about. Now he's on the shelf and every curve brim. Snapback collection, full up to the rim. Traded one with Marcus for the green and white. He got my starter, I got something right. Swap with Jenny for the purple strap. She didn't even want it, but I filled the gap. Every cap had origin, every cap had lore. Couldn't just pick any random cap from any store. Had to have a story, had to have a weight. The wrong cap on the wrong day was a different fate. Moved apartments, and I took them all. Wrapped each one in newspaper down the hall. New room, new shelf, same caps in order. Same memories lined up across that border. People said throw some out, downsize, move on. I said these on hats, these are every song. Every summer, distilled into a brim. Every version of me, every passing whim. My nephew came and saw him on the wall. Eyes went wide like seeing something tall. Said, can I try one? I said, go ahead. He put on the Raiders black. I nearly went red because that was the cap I wore tonight. Everything changed tonight. The whole trajectory got rearranged. Watched him wear it easy. Younger, full of air. Handed it across and told him keep it there. Snapback collection, wall to wall. Every single cap a memory recall. This one from the summer, that one from the rain. That one from the night I never felt the same. Snapback collection, never threw one out. Every cap a chapter, I was sure about. Now he's on the shelf and every curve brim. Snapback collection, full up to the rim.
What up to the rudder? What up to the rim, mother? Still got the shelf, still got the rub, still got the memory. Still got the memory. Still got the body, got the road.
No one watching. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. In the quiet, find the thing I need. No one watching, no one judging here. Just the dark and me and disappearing fear. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
World is sleeping hard underneath the black. I've been up since 2 with these thoughts on my back. Couldn't shake the noise even when the noise was gone. So I laced up and stepped into the dark alone. Gravel underneath me, crunching soft and low. Breath in little clouds, hanging white like snow. Benches empty, fountains barely dripping. Thoughts I couldn't hold in daylight slowly slipping out. They come one by one like cards laid on the table. Fears I couldn't face when I was busy and able. But here in the silence they just float and drift. 4 a.m. park giving me a gift. No one watching, no one judging here. Just the dark and me and disappearing fear. Let it breathe, let it breathe. Let it in the quiet find the thing I need.
Silence in the park, before the world wakes up. Empty hands and empty mind, I let it fill my cup. No alarm, no notification sound, just the earth beneath my feet and the cold night ground. Silence in the park, this is where I heal, trading all the noise for something finally real. 4 a.m. and everything is clear. Silence in the park and I belong right here. Pigeon on the path, just staring, no concern. Like he knows a secret I've been trying hard to learn. Slow down, be still, let the moment land. Don't need the whole plan mapped out in your hand. Sat down on the bench, looked up at the sky. Stars still faint and fading as the night goes by. When did I forget how to just exist without a phone or a schedule or a checklist? Used to come here young with nothing but a ball. Didn't know that one day I need this more than all. The meetings and the money and the miles I ran. 4 a.m. reminded me of who I am. No one watching, no one judging here. Just the dark and me and disappearing fear. Let it breathe, let it breathe, let it in the quiet, find the thing I need. Silence in the park, before the world wakes up. Empty hands and empty mind, I let it fill my cup. No alarm, no notification sound, just the earth beneath my feet and the cold night ground. Silence in the park, this is where I heal, trading all the noise for something finally real. 4 a.m. and everything is clear. Silence in the park and I belong right here. They never put this in a productivity guide. The power of the nothing when you sit inside the night. No hustle in this moment, no result to chase. Just a man alone reclaiming his own space. Breathe in 1, breathe out 2. The park don't need nothing and neither do you. Sky starts shifting out from black to deep dark blue. First bird calling out, the dawn is pushing through. Didn't solve my problems, didn't find my way, but I filled up on the quiet I can carry through the day. Stood up from the bench, stretched my arms out wide. Felt a little lighter on the inside. Park will still be here tomorrow before dawn. Come back to the silence when the wake gets strong. Silence in the park, before the world wakes up. Empty hands and empty mind, I let it fill my cup. No alarm, no notification sound, just the earth beneath my feet and the cold night ground. Silence in the park, this is where I heal, trading all the noise for something finally real. 4 a.m. and everything is clear. Silence in the park and I belong right here. Before the city wakes and takes it back, on these minutes, on this quiet track. Silence in the park, silence in the park, carrying the calm into the coming dark. Let it breathe, let it breathe, let it breathe, let it breathe. Let it breathe, let it breathe, let it breathe, let it breathe.
Notebook filled with logo drafts. What's past is we could debate. What's famous crew name? What's claimed as our identity? Finally free to dream. It seems impossible, but possible in notebook. What's look is our future. What's nurture is discussion. This percussion of our minds, I'll find the perfect name. What's claimed is our foundation. Foundation of our crew. What's new is nothing really, but really we existed, insisted on the name. What's claimed was real to us.
Crew name notebook, never performed. What's formed was still real. What still was our belief? What's brief was our existence?
Crew name notebook, sake, naked truth about dreaming, not scheming, just believing, achieving through the name. What's claimed was our identity, finally free to exist. What's kissed was our foundation. Foundation of our crew, what's new was nothing really, but really we existed, insisted on the name. What's claimed was real to us. What's fuss was every detail, what's near was our belief. What's brief was our existence. Week-long debate on name. What's claimed was our seriousness. This curious devotion, this notion of the crew. What's new was every draft. What's past was our foundation. Foundation of belief. What's brief was our existence. Insisted on the name. What's claimed was our identity. Finally free to dream. It seems we never performed. What's formed was still real. What still was our conviction. This friction disappears.
What if we had performed? What's formed would be different.
Consistent is the truth.
This proof we were real. What still was our belief?
What's brief was our existence.
Insisted on the name.
What's claimed was our identity. Finally free to say in this way we existed. Insisted on the crew. What's new was nothing really, but really we were real. What still was our conviction. Still remember every draft. What's past was our foundation. Foundation of belief. What's brief was our existence. Insisted on the name. What's claimed was our identity. Finally free to dream. It seems we never performed. What's formed was still real. What still was our conviction. This friction disappears. What's clear is understanding. This landing of the truth. This proof crew was real.
Crew name notebook, sake.
Naked truth about dreaming, not scheming, just believing, achieving through the name. What's claimed was our identity. Logo sketch, name debated, never performed, still created.
This is our truth.
This proof crew was real.
Crew name notebook. What's look was our future.
What's nurture, what's belief? What's brief but forever?
Yeah, it's Grant Man mine. Did I make a melon name? Mountain Curve Frogan.
Yeah, yeah, that's how everybody gon' style. Low style, low style, low style. Yeah, yeah. The first curve comes at 40, banked against the hill. Body leans with it completely, everything goes still. No thoughts about the morning meeting, no thoughts about the bill. Just the angle and the apex and the throttle and the wheel. Second curve is tighter, gravel on the outer lane. Right hand feathers the throttle, left hand holds the rein. Third curve opens wide, I can feel the rear end track. Spring mountains after winter, nothing holds me back. Mountain curve focus, everything else gone. Just the road to lean the line and the engine going on. No past, no future, just this exact curve right now. No one watching, no one grading, just me figuring out how to be completely in the moment, mind and body aligned. Mountain curve focus, the best kind of mind. By the fourth curve, I'm not thinking anymore. I'm doing every input from my body, automatic, smoothly moving. 20 years of muscle memory takes the conscious out. That's the thing about the mountain road, it removes all doubt. The spring air at altitude runs colder than below. Hits the collar of my jacket, makes my eyes run slow. But the tears are from the wind and not from anything inside. Mountain roads have a way of cleaning out what you can't hide. Mountain curve focus, everything else gone. Just the road to lean the line and the engine going on. No past, no future, just this exact curve right now. No one watching, no one grading, just me figuring out how to be completely in the moment, mind and body aligned. Mountain curve focus, the best kind of mind. Therapists and books and apps and all the modern gear can't do what a mountain road on a classic bike does here. The prescription is the asphalt and the gradient and the curve, not for the adrenaline but for the focus that you earn. Summit view at 10 o'clock, I'll pull over, engine off. Valley spread below me, city barely visible through the fog. Sit here for a minute with the bike ticking down the cool. Spring mountain air and open view, nobody's fool. Going down is different, weight shifts to the front. Brakes engage progressively, smooth and never blunt. By the time the mountain spits me back into the flat, something heavy stayed up there, I'm glad it did that. Mountain curve focus, everything else goes. Just the road to lean the line and the engine going on. No past, no future, just this exact curve right now. No one watching, no one grading, just me figuring out how to be completely in the moment, mind and body aligned. Mountain curve focus, the best kind of mind. Mountain curve focus, 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 the best kind of mind. Yeah, apex, apex, exit, exit, breathe, breathe, yeah, yeah. Next curve, full lean, yeah, yeah. Everything else waits, yeah. Mountain knows what I mean, yeah.
Yeah. This is
Early morning bus, you. This route is my rehearsal, no reversal, just practicing. Not lacking, just preparing, not sharing with the people. The steeple of my focus, just notice I'm just mouthing. Not shouting, just existing, resisting all attention. This mention of my practice was tactics is the silence. Defiance of the public, but stuck in is my passion. What's fashion is devotion, this notion never fades. What state is in the morning, not boring, just preparing.
bus ride practice. Sign up flow. What showed is my devotion. This notion never fades. What state is in the practice?
Bus ride practice every morning. Not boring, just rehearsing. Not nursing, just preparing. Not sharing with the people. The steeple of my focus. Just notice I'm just mouthing. Not shouting, just existing. Resisting all attention. This mention of my practice. What's tactics is the silence. Defiance of the public. What's stuck in is my passion. What's ration is devotion. This notion never fades. What state is in the morning? Earbuds in, head bobbing. Not stopping, just rehearsing. Not nursing, just preparing. Not sharing my obsession. The session of the morning. Not boring, just focus. Just noticed by some people. The steeple of embarrassment, preparing is my practice. What tactics is continuing, not viewing all the stares. What shares is my devotion, this notion never fades. What state is in the practice? What if I stop practicing, this tracking would be broken. I've spoken through my silence, defiance of the public. But stuck in is my passion, what's ration is devotion. This notion never fades, what state is in the morning. Not boring, just rehearsing, not nursing, just preparing. Not sharing with the people, the steeple of my focus. Just notice I'm committed, submitted to the craft. Almost at my station, foundation of my day. But state is my commitment, the shipment of devotion. This notion never fades, what state is in the practice. What tactics is the morning, not boring, just rehearsing. Not nursing, just preparing, not sharing my obsession. The session of the bus, what's fuss, there's nothing really. But really I'm devoted, this noted by my practice. Bus ride practice, it's every morning. Bus ride, practice every morning. Not boring, just rehearsing. Not nursing, just preparing. Not sharing with the people, the steeple of my focus. Mouthing words, silent flow, bus seat focused. No one knows. This is my devotion. This notion never fades. Bus ride practice. What tactics is the silence? Defiance of the public. But stuck in is my passion. Passion, 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 passion. Yeah, okay. You know what it is, Red. I'm about to bring it back. Yeah. 3 years of building and it ended in a line. Thought we had forever, turns out we had time. Now I'm out here walking past the restaurant we like, past the movie theater where we argued and made it right. Every corner is a photograph I didn't take. Every bench we sat on is a quiet heartbreak. I'm not looking for you, I'm not waiting by the phone. I'm just trying to find a way to be alone. Not the sad alone, the necessary kind, where you excavate the wreckage of your mind. Step by step, the story starts to separate me from us, the present from the wait. Yeah.
Walk it off, feet on the ground when the heart gets lost. Keep on moving, walking is the only way I know of proving.
Walk it off down the empty street. Everything I'm carrying too heavy for a seat. Can't cry sitting still, can't think standing still. Movement is the medicine for this particular ill. Walk it off, let the city hold all the things I'm feeling, all the things I'm told. 1 block down, 2 blocks down, 10 more after that. Walking through the heartbreak and not looking back. Past a couple arguing beneath the neon sign. Used to be embarrassed, now I just feel fine. At least they're in, at least they're fighting for the thing. I give a lot to have something to argue in. Night is getting colder, pull the jacket close. The version of me now and the one I miss the most. We used to walk the city with a hand to hold. Now I'm writing a new chapter in the cold. But chapters end and chapters start, and that's the truth. Even in the wreckage you can find some use. Every step away is also step toward something I don't know yet, something unexplored.
Walk it off, yeah. Feet on the ground when the heart gets lost. Keep on moving, walking is the only way I know of proving.
Walk it off down the empty street. Everything I'm carrying too heavy for a seat. Can't cry sitting still, can't think standing still. Movement is the medicine for this particular ill. Walk it off, let the city hold all the things I'm feeling, all the things I'm told. 1 block down, 2 blocks down, 10 more after that. Walking through the heartbreak and not looking back. They say time heals everything, and maybe that is true. But tonight I don't have time, I only have my shoes. So I walk until the sharp pain gets a little dull. Walk until the empty space gets slightly full. Not with us, just with me alone. Walking myself back to somewhere like a home. Yeah, yeah. 2 hours in, the city's closing down. Hold your matcha like the only warm around. Sit on a plastic stool, order something hot. The bulky burning tongue, I forgot what I forgot. For 30 seconds nothing hurts, the food is loud, head comes up. I look around the late night crowd. Everyone in here has their own private war. Everyone is healing from something at the core. Finished up, stood up, started walking again. Different kind of walking than the one before 10. Grief is still there, but it shifted in my chest. Walking gave it room to settle like a guest. Walk it off down the empty street. Everything I'm carrying too heavy for a seat. Can't cry sitting still, can't think standing still. Movement is the medicine for this particular ill. Walk it off, let the city hold all the things I'm feeling, all the things I'm told. 1 block down, 2 blocks down, 10 more after that. Walking through the heartbreak and not looking back.
Choose one thing from walking what I feel.
Walking is believing I can heal. Walk it off, walk it through. 1 foot in front of the other, that's all you do. Yeah, that's all you do. You walk it off.
Regular customer, regular customer, regular customer, daily. Regular customer, regular customer, regular customer, daily.
Every night, same position, this mission a routine. I've seen these faces daily, not mainly conversation. Foundation is the presence, this essence of connection. No section of the words, what's heard is understanding. This land in the same seat, which beat is our routine. I've seen you countless times, these rhymes are recognition. This mission of survival, no rival to this bond to one another. No other words needed, what's seated is acceptance. Regular customer, silent bond, this bond to one another. No other words needed, what's seated is connection. Regular customer daily, not mainly conversation. Foundation is the presence, this essence of connection. No section of the words, what's heard is understanding. This land in that same seat, what's beat is our routine. I've seen you countless times, these rhymes of recognition. This mission of survival, no rival to this bond to one another. No other words needed, regular customer. Eye contact speaks volumes, this column of our bond to one another. No other explanation, foundation is the presence. This essence of the moment, component of survival. No rival to this feeling, I'm reeling from the comfort. This upper day behind, I'll find you sitting there. What's shared is understanding, this land in the same seat. What's beat is our routine, I've seen you countless times. What if you stop coming? This pummeling of worry, I hurry to concern. I learn your absence speaking, not seeking conversation. Foundation is the presence, this essence of connection. No section of the words, what's heard is understanding. This land in the same seat, what's beat is our routine. I've seen you countless times, these rhymes of recognition. This mission of survival, years passing, still showing, not knowing much about what's shouted is your presence, this essence of connection. No section of the words, what's heard is understanding. This land in the same seat, what's beat is our routine. I've seen you countless times, these rhymes of recognition. This mission of survival, no rival to this bond to one another. No other words needed, what's seated is acceptance. Regular customer daily, not mainly conversation. Foundation is the presence, this essence of connection. No section of the words, regular customer daily, same seat, same order. No names, silent order. This is our connection. Regular customer, what's warmer is the bond. It's fond to one another. Regular, no other words needed, but daily.
This a hold on, this a hold on, this a this a hold on my mind when I'm moving inside. Don't matter, this a don't matter, this a hold on my mind when I'm moving inside.
Door closed, phone on silent. This violent need for solo. This so precious time. This paradigm of freedom. This kingdom of my space. What's pace is my existence. This distance from the world. What's hurled is expectations. These stations disappear. It's clear I'm truly solo. This solo doesn't apply. I'll try to just exist. What's kissed is pure freedom. This kingdom of my own. What's shown is my authentic. This frantic disappears here.
Time alone, no pretense. Just tense has disappeared. It's clear I'm truly free. Finally free to be. Time alone, essential. What's mental is my health, my wealth depends on solo. This so precious time, this paradigm of freedom. This kingdom of my space, what's pace is my existence. This distance from the world, what's hurled is expectations. These stations disappear, it's clear I'm truly solo. This solo doesn't apply, I'll try to just exist. What's kissed is pure freedom, this kingdom of my own.
No one's eyes upon me, just free to just exist. What's kissed is pure acceptance, no pretense of performing, not forming any image. This visage disappears, what's clear is my authentic. This frantic disappears here, it's clear I'm truly solo. This so precious time, this paradigm of freedom. This kingdom of my space, what space is my existence. This distance from the world, what's hurt is expectations. What if solo disappeared? This clear my sanctuary, but scary is that thought. What's caught is understanding. This landing of the truth, this proof I need alone. What's shown is my requirement, this diamond of my soul. What's whole is time alone. What's known as my authentic. This frantic disappears here, it's clear I'm truly solo. This so precious time, hours passing in my space. This place of pure freedom, this kingdom of my own. What's shown is my authentic. This frantic disappears here, it's clear I'm truly solo. This so precious time, this paradigm of freedom. This kingdom of my space, what space is my existence. This distance from the world, what's hurt is expectations. These stations disappear, it's clear I'm recharged now. Time alone essential. What's mental is my health, my wealth depends on solo. This so precious time, this paradigm of freedom. This solo on my mind when I'm moving aside. No one watching,
just me, zero judgment, finally free. This is my sanctuary, this very space is sacred. Time alone precious, what's reckless is ignoring, not storing these moments, component of my health. Oh, da 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 da. Oh, da 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 da.
Yo, the song is about the water in the city. Yo, the shot is about the people in the trail in the back. Yo, he hears me coming half a block before I reach the lot. Shuts his little radio, I puts the rag down on the spot. By the time I'm parked, he's already got the nozzle out. 23 years of this routine and neither one of us in doubt. He don't ask me where I'm going, I don't ask him how he's been. We just talk about the bike a bit and what the spring has seen. Weather rose the price of things, a neighbor's dog that died, the kind of talk that city people traded for their Wi-Fi. Yeah, gas station talk, old man wisdom, short and real, no wasted syllables. Fill her up, wipe the windshield, two men standing in the spring light, that's the deal. No performance, no agenda, just a classic biker pumping up familiar gas station talk. Worth more than gold, some conversations only get better as they get old. His son tried to convince him go full service card and pay. The old man told him people need a reason to come stay, and I know what he means because I passed 3 stations close. To get here on a spring morning, this one matters most. He checks my tire pressure even when I didn't ask, finds a stress crack on the rim, puts his glasses on his mask. 20 seconds trained eye, doesn't say a lot, just taps it twice and nods at me so I know what I got. Yeah, gas station talk, old man wisdom, short and real, no wasted syllables. Fill her up, wipe the windshield, two men standing in the spring light, that's the deal. No performance, no agenda, just a classic biker pumping the familiar gas station talk. Worth more than gold, some conversations only get better as they get old. I heard he was sick last winter, didn't come in until March. Pulled in one Tuesday and the lights were off and the door had a latch. I sat in the lot for a minute, not sure what to feel. Then he knocked on the window from the inside, still real, paid the tab, left a tip, I don't usually leave. He tried to push it back, I told him just receive. He folded it twice and put it in his front shirt pocket slow. Said see you next spring like he always does before I go. Pull back on the highway with a full tank and a full heart. The kind of thing that money buys but money didn't start. It started 20 years ago with a regular and a tank. The kind of human connection you forget to give a gas station talk, old man wisdom, short and real, no wasted syllables. Fill her up, wipe the windshield, two men standing in the spring light, that's the deal. No performance, no agenda, just a classic biker pumping the familiar gas station talk. Worth more than gold, some conversations only get better as they get old. See you next spring, yeah, same pump, same man, yeah, some things stay right, yeah, hold on while you can, yeah.
Yeah. And you went up, 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 but you went up, yeah. Everyone went separate ways these days of adult living. I give into the crew, what's new was understanding. This landing of the truth, this proof life pulls apart. Was beautiful, but beautiful to survive. And I'm thriving in my lane, but stained is my memory. Finally free to miss what's kissed was crude days. In this way we existed, insisted on a dream. What seemed impossible, but palpable was born this fond of one another. Crew scatter, post-grad life happened. What's captured still remains. What's stained is our memory. Finally free to miss. Crew scatter, post-grad separate. What's fade is understanding this landing of the truth. This proof life pulls apart. What's part was beautiful, but beautiful to survive. And I'm thriving in my lane, but stained is my memory. Finally free to miss what's kissed was crude days. In this way we existed, insisted on a dream. What seemed impossible, but palpable was born this far, never fade. Still remember every verse. What's worse is we're apart, but heart is still connected. Perfected was our bond. This fond of one another, no other crew compares. What shares is understanding this landing of the truth. This proof we were real, what's deal was our passion. What's ration is devotion, this notion never fades. What stayed is in the memory, finally free to miss. What's kissed was beautiful. What if we reunite? What's right is first mind. What's kind is understanding. This landing of the promise, what's honest is my vow. Somehow we'll gather
What's shattered is just distance, insistent is our bond. It's fond to one another, no other crew compares. What shares is forever, whatever time has passed. At last we'll reunite, what's right is our start. Waiting for reunion, this union will happen. What's captured is the promise, what's honest is my vow. Somehow we'll gather. What's shattered is just distance, insistent is our bond. It's fond to one another, no other crew compares. What shares is forever, whatever time has passed. At last we'll reunite, what's right is first verse mine. What's kind is a promise, crew scattered, post-grad separate. What's fate is understanding, this landing of the truth. This proof life pulls apart, what's part was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Life call, crew split, still know every bit. This is our promise, our promise. What's honest is reunion. Crew scattered now. Somehow we'll gather. What's shattered is just time. What's paradigm is forever, 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 forever,
Jang, much a block is everything between. Circle the block at about 9:30. Ritual older than my hairline. Hal Mooney at the first 10, hands wrapped around the heat. Knows my order, doesn't even greet. Sunday and soon day in a paper cup of soju. This is the research, no business school put you through. How to live within the warmth of a small known place. How to find belonging in a borrowed space. Smoke rising up from the grill and lazy spirals. Everything about this is the opposite of viral. Nobody's filming, nobody's performing here. Just the neighborhood exhaling over beer. Walk the block, walk the block. 포장마차 tick like a neighborhood clock. Know the smells, know the names. Ordinary night with extraordinary claims. 포장마차 block, one more time around. Warmest little corner of the city that I found. Grilled meat in the cold air, soju in the hand. Simple kind of living that I finally understand. 포장마차 block, same faces, same light. Different story every time I pass here. Every night, don't need the fancy restaurant, don't need the scene. 포장마차 block is everything between. Next tent down, the IGRC with the loud voice. August football every night like it's always his choice. Tonight is Manchester United, what a surprise. Same conversation, framed in different guys. I pull up a stool and contribute my take. He waves me off, but listens for goodness sake. That's the social contract of the 포장마차 night. You can disagree as long as you stay in sight. Tteokbokki steaming, almost on a stick. Order without thinking, automatic tick. Lady next to me texting someone slow. We share the heat lamp in the yellow glow. Walk the block, walk the block. 포장마차 tick like a neighborhood clock. Know the smells, know the names. Ordinary night with extraordinary claims. 포장마차 block, one more time around. Warmest little corner of the city that I found. Grilled meat in the cold air, soju in the hand. Simple kind of living that I finally understand. 포장마차 block, same faces, same light. Different story every time I pass here. Every night, don't need the fancy restaurant, don't need the scene. 포장마차 block is everything between. Cities change their faces every several years. Cranes replace the tents and nobody cheers. But for now, this corner holds its honest ground. Feeding all the neighbors when the night comes round. I walk this block because it walks me back to something human, something off the beaten track. Last tent at the end does the late night crowd. Younger faces, music a little loud. I smile passing through, I've been that young. 포장마차 nights when life had just begun. Now I do the full loop back to where I started. Hamoni packing up, half-hearted. One more cup she pours before she closes down. Best last cup in the whole entire town. Walk home slow, warming the chest and feet. Another 포장마차 night complete. 포장마차 block, one more time around. Warmest little corner of the city that I found. Grilled meat in the cold air, soju in the hand. Simple kind of living that I finally understand. 포장마차 block, same faces, same light. Different story every time I pass here. Every night, don't need the fancy restaurant, don't need the scene. 포장마차 block is everything between. Block by block, tent by tent, night by night. 포장마차 warming up the cold and dark and right. Walk the block, walk the block, walk it slow. 포장마차 block is the only place I know.
Rhythm on the message. Rhythm on the message, all the mighty pain. 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 Rhythm on the message, all the mighty pain.
Yeah, badge on the desk.
finesse tied loose around my neck. Body running low, but my mind's a wreck. Boss was talking loud, deadlines pressing in, but now it's just the alley in the cold night wind. Yeah, step by step I shake the tension off. Street lights flicker soft, the city starts to cough. Corner store is glowing, old man sweeping dust. Night air filling lungs, exhale the daily fuss. Nobody watching me, nobody calling my name. Just footsteps on the concrete playing their own game. Puddles on the ground reflecting neon signs. I'm writing my own piece between these broken lines.
Walk it out, walk it out. Let the pavement take the weight. Yo, yo, walk it out, walk it out. Till the anger turns to grace. Yo, yo, yo. Midnight alley in my steps tonight. Yo, trading in my stress for the city light. Yo, no destination, just the open road. Every block I walk, I'm dropping off my load. Yo, midnight alley breathing easy now. Yo, didn't need the answers, just forgot the how. Yo, one foot forward, then the other one. Walking till the weight of the day is done.
Past the Pojang, watch the smell of fish cake in the air. Hell Mooney selling tuck. She don't even care, she's been on that corner 30 years or more. Knows more about beast than any self-help store. Kids on scooters zooming past the light. Couple holding hands underneath the night. I used to rush through here like I had somewhere to be. Now I see the details that were always there for free. Cracked tiles on the wall, lobby climbing slow. Somebody painted stars where the old signs used to glow. The city breathes at night in a different kind of way. It exhales all the things we held back through the day.
Walk it out, walk it out. Let the pavement take the weight. Yo, yo, walk it out, walk it out. Till the anger turns to grace. Yo, yo, yo. Midnight alley, hear my steps tonight. Yo, trading in my stress for the city light. Yo, no destination, just the open road. Every block I walk, I'm dropping off my load. Yo, midnight alley, breathing easy now. Yo, didn't need the answers, just forgot the how. Yo, one foot forward, then the other one. Yo, walking till the weight of the day is done.
They said hustle hard and never stop and breathe, but the alley taught me how to just believe that the body needs the rhythm of the street. That healing sometimes lives beneath your feet. No app required, no guru on the screen.
Yo, yo,
Just the quiet magic of the spaces in between.
yo, yo.
What has passed, I'm coming back around. Different man than the one who left that office ground. Shoulders dropping down, jaw clenching slow. Didn't solve a thing, but somehow now I know that tomorrow's wait. Don't gotta live today. The alley always here to wash the noise away. Grab some ramen at the corner, extra spice. Simple little moment, feeling paradise.
Midnight alley, hear my steps tonight. Trading in my stress for the city light. No destination, just the open road. Every block I walk, I'm dropping off my load. Midnight alley, breathing easy now. Didn't need the answers, just forgot the how. One foot forward, then the other one. Walking till the weight of the day is done.
Step by step, block by block, trading in the grind for the midnight clock. Alley knows my name, Alley knows my soul. Walking through the dark just to make me whole.
Yo, yo.
Walking through the door exhausted, it's cost a daily grind. I find one beer waiting, debating nothing really, just freely sitting down. This town can wait forever, whatever work demanded is handing me my life. No strife in this moment, component of my peace, released from expectations. These stations of my mind, I'll find some rest and drinking. Just thinking disappears here. It's clear I've earned this, what's burned is all my effort. This surrender to the can, this brand of simple pleasure. One beer after work, breathe freedom. This kingdom of my evening, this grieving disappears here. It's clear I've earned this. One beer after work, healing this feeling of release. What's peace is cold aluminum. This minimum of comfort, the suffer day behind. I'll find some rest in drinking. Just thinking disappears here. It's clear I've earned this. What's burned is all my effort. This surrender to the moment, component of my peace, released from expectations. These stations of my mind, I'll find relief and simple. The symbol of my freedom. First it tastes like victory. This history is struggle. This juggle disappears here. It's clear I made it. What's faded is the pressure. No measure of my worth. What's served can wait till tomorrow. The sorrow disappears here. It's clear I'm truly free. Finally free to breathe. I'll seize this bare moment, component of survival, no rival to this feeling. I'm reeling from relief, what's brief but so precious, this blessed can't bear. What if I skip this ritual, habitual but sacred, naked truth about needing this feeding of my soul? What's whole is this moment, component of my peace, release from expectations, these stations of my mind. I'll find some rest in drinking, just think it disappears here. It's clear I've earned this. What's burned is all my effort, this surrender to the can, this brand of simple pleasure. No measure beats this moment. Finishing my beer slowly, this holy moment mine. What's kind is understanding, this landing of my peace, release from expectations, these stations of my mind. I'll find tomorrow's strength, at length I'm feeling better. This weather state of calm, what's balm is beer in hand, this brand of simple pleasure. No measure beats this moment, component of survival, no rival to this feeling. I'm reeling from relief, one beer after work, healing this feeling of release. What's peace is cold aluminum, this minimum of comfort, this effort day behind. Clock out, crack it open, brief freedom token chosen. This is my ritual, habitual but sacred. One beer after work, what's lurked is my exhaustion, but tossing in the peace, release from all the stress.
Yeah, I was 24 when I bought her from a guy who moved abroad. Paid 3 months of savings, felt like something from a god. Car was dirty, chrome was dull, the tank had surface rust, but I saw something underneath and gave myself the trust. First year I was learning her, the way she liked to run. Second year we found our rhythm underneath the same sun. Third year I knew her better than I knew most living things. Now 2 decades deep in this machine, still knows what freedom rings. 20 years on 2 wheels rolling, same machine, same soul, same road, the same story unfolding. Every day remember something real, every mile we put together, this is how it feels. I could buy a new one, shiny and complete, but 20 years can't be replaced by anything on the street. 20 years on 2 wheels, still going. The older that we get together, the more that we keep knowing. 2009 she broke down on the highway after midnight rain, pushed her 7 kilometers and never once complained, because she done the same for me in years I wasn't right. Carried me through darker roads on more than one dark night. 2014 I thought about an upgrade, new a model Accord, sat in the showroom for an hour, came back home and stored. Opened up the garage, turned the light on, looked at her. Everything I thought I wanted disappeared in the blood. 20 years on 2 wheels rolling, same machine, same soul, same road, the same story unfolding. Every day remember something real, every mile we put together, this is how it feels. I could buy a new one, shiny and complete, but 20 years can't be replaced by anything on the street. 20 years on 2 wheels, still going. The older that we get together, the more that we keep knowing. My father had a saying, don't abandon what has carried you. The things that lasted with you through the hard parts, they're the truth. I think about that every spring when I pull out the top and find her waiting exactly where I left her in the dark. Yeah. Now the young guys at the track ask what's the secret to this bike. I tell them it's not the machine, it's about what you're like. You put your time and care into a thing and it responds. The relationship between a man and his machine and what's beyond. Next spring I'll do the same thing, wrench and rag and stand, running through the checks and feel the metal in my hand. 20 years became our story and the story's going on. Me and this old classic bike until we're both too far gone. 20 years on 2 wheels rolling, same machine, same soul, same road, the same story unfolding. Every day remember something real, every mile we put together, this is how it feels. I could buy a new one, shiny and complete, but 20 years can't be replaced by anything on the street. 20 years on 2 wheels, still going. The older that we get together, the more that we keep knowing. 2 decades, same chrome, she knows my weight. 20 years of trust, we don't negotiate. Yeah, 2 decades, same chrome, she knows my weight. 20 years of trust, we don't negotiate. Yeah, still rolling, still rolling, still rolling.
Small hand in mine, 3 foot something tall, walking at a pace is barely moving at all. But that's the whole point, and it took me years to see The speed of a child is how the world should be. Every ant on the pavement gets a full examination. Every puddle is a sign taken by observation. Fallen leaf becomes a treasure to collect. A crack in the sidewalk earns a moment of respect. I used to walk this block in under 60 seconds. Now it takes us 30 minutes if it beckons. And I never seen more on this tired street than through the eyes beside me looking up at my feet. Slow it down, slow it down. Let the little one show you around. Hold a hand, hold a hand. World looks different at a child's command. A small hand in mine, walking down the road, teaching me the things I forgot when I got old. Every pebble is a planet, every puddle is a sea. Small hand in mine, showing the world to me. Small hand in mine on a Saturday stroll. Nothing in my calendar can make me this whole. Agenda is wherever wonder takes us today. Small hand in mine, walking the worry away. Stop at the corner where the flower pushes through. Concrete cracking, broken in the stem coming through. She crouches down and studies it for way too long. I crouch beside her like we both belong. What's this flower called? She asked me with her eyes. I don't know the name, but I know it's a surprise. Something in the toughness of a thing that grows through stone reminds me I've been harder on myself than I've known. Bakery smell drift out across the block. We drift toward it like we're orbiting a clock. One cream pastry each, powdered on our lips. Best breakfast money bought on one of many trips. Slow it down, slow it down. Let the little one show you around. Hold a hand, hold a hand. World looks different at a child's command. Small hand in mine, walking down the road, teaching me the things I forgot when I got old. Every pebble is a planet, every puddle is a sea. Small hand in mine, showing the world to me. Small hand in mine on a Saturday stroll. Nothing in my calendar can make me this whole. Agenda is wherever wonder takes us today. Small hand in mine, walking the worry away. I've been chasing every benchmark, every goal in line. Missed the basic magic happening in real time. She don't know what net worth is, she don't care. Just wants a hand in mine and to know I'm there. That's the only metric that was always true. Small hand in mine and nothing left to do. Circle back toward home, the sun is climbing high. She's getting tired, arms up, reaching for the sky. Carry her the last block, head upon my shoulder. 10 years from now, she'll be too proud to hold her. So I hold the weight of her and slow my breath. Make this ordinary moment something like the best. Front door key in lock, she's almost out. Small hand, let's go. She goes running through the hand in mine, walking down the road, teaching me the things I forgot when I got old. Every pebble is a planet, every puddle is a sea. Small hand in mine, showing the world to me. Small hand in mine on a Saturday stroll. Nothing in my calendar can make me this whole. Agenda is wherever wonder takes us today. Small hand in mine, walking the worry away. Small hand, big world, all the time we need. Growing slow together at a child's speed. Saturday morning, shoes by the door. Small hand in mine, and I don't need more.
Yeah.
This was our last meeting. This greeting turned to goodbye. I'll try to forget, but what's said is this location. Foundation of our ending, I'm sending on my love.
Push and shove through heartbreak.
What's ached is still present, this essence of the table. What's stable is the memory, finally free to grieve. I'll leave, but can't forget what's said is the streetcar.
I'll start avoiding alleys.
These valleys of emotion, this notion of our ending, I'm sending on my pain. What's stained is this location.
Last drink together, final words. What's heard still echoes.
These echoes in the alley, this valley I avoid.
Last drink together, haunting.
This taunting of the memory, finally free to grieve. I'll leave, but can't forget what's said is the street card. I'll start avoiding alleys, these valleys of emotion. This notion of our ending, I'm sending on my pain. What's stained is this location. Foundation of our goodbye, I'll try to move forward, but toward what I don't know. This show of our ending. Every time I pass this alley, this valley of emotion, this notion of our ending, I'm sending on my pain. What's stained is this location.
Foundation of our goodbye.
I'll try to move forward, but toward what I don't know. This show of our ending, I'm sending on my love, push and shove through heartbreak.
What's ached is still present.
This essence of the table, what's stable is the memory, finally free to grieve. What if I went back there to stare at empty table? What's stable is the memory,
Finally free to grieve, finally free to grieve.
I'll leave, but can't forget what's said is the street card. I'll start avoiding alleys. These valleys of emotion, this notion of our ending, I'm sending on my pain. What's stained is this location.
Foundation of our goodbye.
I'll try to move forward. Yeah, years Years later, still avoiding this, voiding of the alley, this valley of emotion, this notion of our ending. I'm sending all my pain. What stain is this location? Foundation of our goodbye. I'll try to move forward, but so I don't know. This show of our ending. I'm sending all my love, pushing shove through heartbreak. What's sake is still present. This essence never faded. Last drink together, haunting this, taunting of the memory. Finally free to grieve. I'll leave, but can't forget. What's said is the street card. I'll start avoiding alleys, these valleys of emotion. This notion of our ending. I'm sending all my pain. What stain is this location? Foundation of our goodbye. I'll try to move forward. Years later, still avoiding this, voiding of the alley, this valley of emotion, this notion of our ending. I'm sending all my pain. What stain is this location? Final goodbye. This table can't pass. Treat too painful. This is my haunting. This taunting of the memory. Last drink together, whatever we had. What's sad is the ending. I'm sending all my love.
Yeah, gotta rush on my life. Yeah. Pull the cover off real slow like waking up a friend. She's been waiting in the darkness for the cold to reach us in. Chrome still shining underneath the dust I wipe away. Fuel line check, the clutch feels right, the day's a riding day. Neighbors peeking through their curtains, yeah they know the sound. Every spring I bring this classic back up off the ground. Helmet on, boots laced, tight gloves, cracked from last fall. One kick, two kick, third kick, she answers every call. First ignition, spring ignition. Feel that rumble in my chest like a lifelong tradition. Throttle open, cold air broken. Every winter that I waited turns to freedom when she woken. Roll out slow, let her warm up right. This ain't just a motorcycle, this is my whole life. First ignition, spring ignition. Born again on asphalt, this is my religion. The street looks different in the spring, the world is fresh and wide. Last year's problem sitting small from up here on this ride. She pops and crackles warming up that old familiar song. I've been hearing it for 20 years and still it ain't gone wrong. Neighbors wave, the kids run out, the old man tips his hat. You can't explain to someone else exactly what is that. That moment when the engine moves and everything aligns. A man is machine in April, sun, the universe designs. First ignition, spring ignition. Feel that rumble in my chest like a lifelong tradition. Throttle open, cold air broken. Every winter that I waited turns to freedom when she woken. Roll out slow, let her warm up right. This ain't just a motorcycle, this is my whole life. First ignition, spring ignition. Born again on asphalt, this is my religion. February I was restless, March I checked the forecast every day. Couldn't sleep on rainy mornings knowing she was locked away. But patience got its payback when the temperature climbed past 10. Pulled the garage door open wide and found myself again. Yeah. First block, easy, second block, she hits a perfect stride. Third block, I'm already gone, officially a ride. Left turn on instinct, right turn for the open road. Carry nothing but the season and this engine's heavy load. City fades behind me, asphalt, warming in the light. Spring came early this year, baby, everything feels right. She don't need no fancy highway, she just needs my hand. Me and this so classic bike, nobody understands. First ignition, spring ignition. Feel that rumble in my chest like a lifelong tradition. Throttle open, cold air broken. Every winter that I waited turns to freedom when she woken. Roll out slow, let her warm up right. This ain't just a motorcycle, this is my whole life. First ignition, spring ignition. Born again on asphalt, this is my religion. First kick of vapor, yeah. She's alive again, yeah. 20 years of springs, yeah. Still the same old thing, yeah. Roll out. Roll out.
Yeah. Corner restaurant, plastic sign, the paint is old and worn. A drummer in the kitchen, two retired guys playing cards at 4. Menu on the wall and hand painted faded blue. An item circled in my mind before I even knew. Gook bat, bone broth, rice inside the real thing. Not a restaurant with the concept, not a food blog offering. Just a bowl of something honest after honest time outside. This is what a man deserves after a proper ride.
Look back after the ride. That's the whole reward, that's the whole pride. Sweaty jacket on the chair, helmet on the floor. Couldn't tell you what I'm thinking, don't need anything more. Hot broth hits the chest the same way engines hit the road. Group up after the ride, puts down every load.
Yo,
The Ajumma brings it without asking for the side plates. Kimchi reddish perilla leaf, she already knows what makes a man who rode all morning wanna sit and not be rushed. She refills the broth without a word, never once discussed. I eat it slow on purpose even though I'm starving deep. Some meals deserve attention, some moments deserve to keep. Bro soaks the rice until it swells and everything is one. This is what they mean when people say the simple life is one.
Look back after the ride, that's the whole reward, that's the whole pride. Sweaty jacket on the chair, helmet on the floor. Couldn't tell you what I'm thinking, don't need anything more. Hot broth hits the chest the same way engines hit the road. Loop back after the ride, puts down every load.
Yo, the guys at the next table ask me where I've been today. I point in the general direction, they nod and look away. No further questions needed. Riders understand, you went somewhere far inside yourself. That's the demand. Second bowl is smaller, just the broth and extra rice. Ajumma brings it before I asked, and that is more than nice. I leave the tip under the bowl like my father used to do. The small rituals of men who know the simple things are true. Back outside, the bike is waiting in the afternoon shade. Spring like going golden, now decisions to be made. Ride some more, recall it here with a full stomach and a clear head. Choose the ladder, start her up. A good day's a good day, said.
Look back after the ride, that's the whole reward, that's the whole pride. Sweaty jacket on the chair, helmet on the floor. Couldn't tell you what I'm thinking, don't need anything more. Hot broth hits the chest the same way engines hit the road. Look back after the ride, puts down every load. Empty bowl, full man, yeah. Spring did his job, yeah. Ride and eat and breathe, yeah. That's all there is, God, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, turn the nose back toward the city, engine at an easy pace. No more pushing, no more leaning, just a man reclaiming space. The light behind me now turns everything a shade of warm. My shadow long in front of me, a rider in its form. The road, I'm always different from the road that you went out. That's the thing about a proper ride, it clears all of your doubt. Left with something you can't name, but you can feel it in your spine. Golden hour coming home, everything's aligned. Golden hour ride home, orange sky and engine low, and the whole world is your own. Nowhere left to be right now, nothing left to solve a stress or prove a workout. How? Just the throttle in the evening and the road beneath your wheels. Golden hour ride home, this is how it feels. Day complete, man complete. Rolling back to ordinary life but still on your feet. Yo, past the gas station, old man ready closing up. He sees me raise his one hand, doesn't look up from his cup. Past the cherry blossom road, now pedals mostly gone. The season running shorter than I wanted it to run. Past the mountain in the distance where I lean the curves at noon. Everything I touch today still out there in the room. Other world just waiting patient for the next time that I come. Golden hour riding home, today was a good one. Golden hour ride home, orange sky and engine low, and the whole world is your own. Nowhere left to be right now, nothing left to solve a stress or prove a workout. How? Just the throttle in the evening and the road beneath your wheels. Golden hour ride home, this is how it feels. Day complete, man complete. Rolling back to ordinary life but still on your feet. Yo, tomorrow morning there's an early meeting, inbox full. Responsibilities lined up, ready for the pull. But right now in this golden light between the day and night, I'm only what I am on this machine, and that feels right. City lights starting up ahead, the skyline coming in. The ordinary world receiving me back in again. Slow down at the first red light, foot down on the ground, helmet on, gloves still on. Listening to the sound of the engine, all impatient like it always has. The light turns green, last stretch home in the evening's last jazz. Pull into the garage, kill the engine, sit a moment still. Today was everything I needed, today I had my fill. Golden hour ride home, orange sky and engine low, and the whole world is your own. Nowhere left to be right now, nothing left to solve a stress or prove a workout. How? Just the throttle in the evening and the road beneath your wheels. Golden hour ride home, this is how it feels. Day complete, man complete. Rolling back to ordinary life but still on your feet. Golden hour rocking up, yeah. Rolling back to ordinary life but still on your feet, yeah. Rolling back to ordinary life but still on your feet. Engine off, day done, yeah, yeah. Garage dark and still, yeah, yeah. Spring gave everything, yeah, yeah. Tomorrow will, yeah, yeah. Golden hour fade out.